Okay, I'm going to be showing you how to change the strings on your acoustic guitar or classical guitar, and also steel string, which I have here. The first thing you're going to do is make sure you have the proper tools for it. I have this. It's by Platinum Waves. It's a pretty useful tool. It has clippers on it to clip the strings after you're done changing them. It also has this on it, which twists like this. It takes off the strings a little faster. And more importantly, it has this, which is that little groove right here, and that's going to be used for taking these pegs out. You could also use pliers, needle nose pliers, something along the lines of that, but I don't suggest it because one, you could slip and scratch the surface of your guitar to finish, and two, you'd be leaving little marks on your on these pegs. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is loosen the strings, which I've obviously already done. Once you've got them loose enough to the point that when you pull this out, it's not going to pop out on you, you take your tool and you slip it. Here, I'll just show you. You put it down here, then you slip it over. You push it on there. You slip it over. Oops, went too far. So it's like this, and then you pull it out like that. Now, this time it stayed in here, but a lot of times it won't, and it'll fly off. You don't want to lose them. If you're pulling it on too hard, it'll fly off. And this is the peg. And you're going to want to take all these off with this tool, like that. I'm not going to do it because I don't really have strings to change, to put on here. It does need new strings, but I don't have them. Then the next thing you would want to do is pull all of your strings out of these holes and clip them, or you could just leave them on and then twist them off to here, take them off. Then after you do that, and you have your new strings, let's just pretend these are the new strings, you're going to want to first, before you put them on here and tighten them, you're going to want to take your string, put it in there, put it all the way down, like, obviously not all the way, but you want to put it pretty deep in there. Just loosen this a little more. And then you take your peg, and there'll be a groove in here. This camera kind of sucks, sorry, I'm using my laptop, but you see that groove? And that's where the string is going to go. The string is going to go in between that groove. So, this is the groove side. It's facing this way. And you push it down like that. And you hold it. You want to hold this pin down with your thumb while you put the string on there and tighten it, because if you don't, these will pop out a little bit. Not all the way, but they'll pop out that high, whatever. And I don't really think it affects the playing your guitar or anything like that. I doubt it does, but it definitely, for cosmetics, it doesn't look nice. So you want to push all these in. Alright. Once you do that, you tune it up and you're ready to go. That's for a regular steel string acoustic. Now let's just set this aside. And I don't have a classical guitar, but I have a ukulele, and it's basically the same thing considering that they're both nylon strings. And they're all different, but usually how your steel strings have a little ball at the end of it so they don't slide out. These usually don't. Sometimes they'll come tied and not, or other times they'll have a bridge like this. Now this bridge, the string goes in through here, up like that, and then you have to do a little knot of some sort in here. And there's a bunch of different ways of doing it, so it's really whatever works for you. But the best way to know how to do your bridge is just look at the previous strings that were already put on there when you bought the guitar, and they should be they're going to be tied on the best way to do it. So you're essentially just going to put that in, push this in, and leave about an inch out this way, and then you're going to put it through the hole. There's going to be a hole here on the inside. The strings are obviously covering it. Put it through there, and you want to bend it, and then you want to tighten this up, and it'll spin around. and then once you put it on there, and you don't want to spin it too much because then it'll pull this out, you want to take it, wrap it around the string once, and I'm sorry I don't have strings to change this, otherwise I'd show you in a little better detail, but you wrap it around the string once and then go around in a loop, and then it gets tied off to the side. I don't know if you can really see that. Alright, that's basically how you do that. I'm not really forgetting anything. Alright, if you like this video, please rate, like, subscribe, and keep yourself posted because I'm going to be showing more tutorials on how to do basic adjustments and advanced adjustments with your guitar, fixing problems. I'm going to be doing tutorials for songs and also covers. Alright, bye.